Day 10. I almost put down day 10. Bacon sad. Aw. I started right about 2 also. 2. Day 10. So we did 1 through 3, and then we did 4 through 9, and now we're starting 10.
There were two.
There were 2?
There were two.
Oh! Ryu did a quick search, and guess what?
What?
You'd have to drive to be far enough for them not to come back to your house. I know. Okay, let's give you a quick once over. Come on, Nick, come on. I said you walked out in the woods, had to give your legs a once down. You know, we could have done that old, when you and I do anything back there, as we're working on that in the future, we need to remember the inside out duct tape.
Okay, yeah.
Because they stick to that trying to crawl up to the juicy bits.
I left it outside to dry because I had to spray out on the ground.
Okay. Right, were you? Very much amused by everyone coming in and saying what I said. Ooh, we're so happy to see you play this game. Be sure to take notes. Right. Now, that said, I have gathered up my little notebook that has a couple pages of notes. My bit of junk mail, flyer mail that has some notes. And have gotten a larger this is actually just a really cheap Canson mixed media paper, but it's what I could lay my hands on fairly quickly, and I'd hoped to get everything copied over, but I had an appointment. I had nerve block this morning, so I had a back appointment with the pain doctor, the first of 2 nerve blocks before the next ablation, and then we went directly to the hospital from there to hang out with Mom. So, yeah, we pretty much got home within 10 minutes of Midlet getting home. So, it has been. So I'm pretty much going to start the notations, afresh, so to speak, to a point. I was actually trying to think of like a good way. Like I almost want to do like name the room, I don't know. Ooh, the hovel, which is nice to not worry about the gems. Last day, I got just gypped. I didn't have the keys. I had locked doors. I had locked chests out the freaking wazoo. I had locked everywhere. Like I had a couple of chests in rooms that I couldn't open, and then I got 2 chests in the main room entry hall from the observatory, and that sucked because they're locked, and I did not have the sledgehammer. I did not. Very grumpy face. I was so oh, wait a second. What is this tomb? Each time you dropped a dead end in your house, spread 5 gold in the tomb. So it'll chuck money in here. I haven't had this one. I haven't had this one. Interesting. Okay. There's not really a lot of... Okay, we're going to take the tomb because it's a place I haven't seen. So it's going to count as a room that we have, a new room. What did I boo muted myself. Too many choices. Bring a shovel. Ha! I need a lighter so I can access that other part. Ooh. Okay. I saw some stuff on the right. We're just gonna go. Whoa. Whoa. Holy mama. This is big. Of course, a shovel would be helpful. Wait. It was to the right. What just opened up? You are all the angels from the cathedral. You're the cathedral angels. You line up to all the cathedral angels. The heck? Simon, so here's where it all ends, at least for me. And of all the picturesque places of this grand estate, I chose this dreary, dank dungeon to be laid to rest. And that same dim, somber fate fell upon my father and his father before him, who loved the outdoors even more than myself. They say there's no stronger bond of servitude than tradition, and family tradition. Ugh, thrice as strong. These are chains that seldom bend and never break. And I do wonder what plans and prospects of yours will be sacrificed upon the family font of convention. What biography of your own will you forsake to add another page to your father's memories, or your mother's, or mine? In our youth, we are gifted with dreams and ambitions. At our death, we are left with realities and regrets. I think there is no greater sin than to perpetrate tradition that stagnates growth, that strangles purpose, that suffocates dreams. What point is there to live another's life for the sake of your own? Oh, how I wish to have been buried underneath the great oak overlooking the plains, the wondrous woods and the worldly mountains, and the wild holly that surrounds that trunk, a perpetual token of sympathy laid across my grave. What dreadful tradition is it that dumped me in this sunless hollow? And if by morbid example this dark crypt makes any impression whatsoever on you, if reading this letter within these damp halls plants in you a seed of hope, if these words might grant you strength to bend, if not break, these chains, then would I cherish this tomb more than oak and sycamore and spruce, more than the wondrous woods and the worldly mountains. This cold stone room would become the most cherished place in all of our domain. I would have you raise a shrine upon this spot to commemorate the moment of your liberty, to treat this sepulchre as a hallowed ground, to realize that grand gestures can be as effective as they are theatric. And so, in turn, as recompense for the freedom thus granted you, commit yourself to be buried here, here within the mausoleum of dreams, and when the day comes to write your own letter, do inspire the next generation that follows in our footsteps. As is tradition, Herbert S. Sinclair. Wow. Perpetuate, not perpetrate. Okay. Wow. Wow. Yes, and a duster. Hi, Crystal Star. They're the exact same. Well, I looked at each of the angels and went, oh, hey. This one has a pizza paddle, and this one has a chimney sweep. There's the pizza paddle. We have to go and lower each of them. I don't know what they're moving. Go chase your dreams. I'll be waiting here when you come back. Hear yourself. Yeah, I got it. The very end. But you'll be back. Hey, the hoe. Yeah, this is exactly those angels. Hi. Are you slowly opening up something? I'm sure we'll have to get them all lifted first. This one has no flowers and no letter. I should have been counting the angels. Well, yeah, we're all different. We all have the different perspectives and experiences. My cup of chai from the hospital coffee shop. Okay. Oh. That's also different. I believe there were 10 angels. Each of our journeys come to a conclusion here in the tomb. This floor plan is the definitive dead end. Or is it? Can I take a candle? Who's burning the candles? Oh yes, the staff that have been given explicit orders to. Stay scarce. The riding crop. Hey, jockey angel. Okay, and this is where I started. The broom. Let's make sure there's none missed in the middle. Nope. This is the middle. So now the question is, what were they all? I'm sorry. Um, you know, the funny thing is, some really obvious things I don't get. I just don't. Pac likes to joke that he does something right in front of me and I don't notice it. But I can walk into a room the next morning and go, "Oh, I see you had this and this," because I just see the difference. Okay, well now I've got to figure out what was actually happening with all of those things. That were changing. What was actually changing? Ah ha ha! Unless you're the doorway out. You're the doorway out, I'm a dork. Yep, you're the doorway out. This is where we began. I'm like, haha, there it is. Wait. Okay. There's lots of spots that look like they're pushed out. Let's go back to the spot that said the ultimate dead end. Or is it? And if it is a dead end, alright, this is the same spot, okay. Oh no, I definitely haven't solved it. But we're working on it. There's the thingy that I wanted to see. Is there a thing here? Is there a thing that we can mess with here now that we've done all of them? No, there's no hand here. So now there's the other tomb, the one that wasn't decorated. Can I open you? No. Can I mess with the... No. Nothing here. Nothing up my sleeve. Can't pull on the candles or the torches. Just one of the things I've been trying to do as I walk by is to see if I can grab and turn and move. Oh, well, I'm gonna give it the old college try. And for all I know, we've activated something outside. Or there will be something in the cathedral that has now changed. because I've now messed with them. But we've seen that it's connected and that there's activity, that things that you can do. So this was a big surprise. Now I'm curious. I suspect we have to do them in order for something to happen, because they are numbered numerically. So I suspect that we have to pull them in that order, not just pull them as you come across them, but find them and pull them in that correct order. I think that's the real puzzle answer, but I didn't jot down. Do you have the numerical order noted down? No. That's what I was just about to say, is I did not jot down their numbers. I did go through and look at them in order of reading their numbers, but I only looked at them once, and I did not jot down this number is that. I just went, oh, well, this is interesting. That's going to be something. So, tomb. Statues match chapel. Statues match the chapel, and so I'll go and do that. So that is my suspicion. I can always look at the VOD. Yeah. You're not supposed to say that you're looking for a room while playing the game, because then the game won't let you have that room. This is very true. My thinking is pulling a specific set of them, but pray for an early chapel. Yeah, so it'd be great to note them. I think there's 10 of them. But yeah, like I said, I remember the peel, the pizza peel. Yeah. There were no pictures in the tomb. And then future dead ends that I pull up will give us yeah. Well, I also found it Thursday. I just didn't jot it down. Okay, now leaving some space. I don't think the tomb's gonna have a ton of things. I think that is the puzzle. And I'm gonna jot down entryway. This doesn't have anything that I need to get super close and personal with. I do still have to figure out the card thing. The Queen of Diamonds and the Ace of Spades. I can't look at that one up close. Okay, so any dead ends is going to put money out there in the tomb. Good to know. I have an allowance of 2, so I have 7. Blessings of the Chef I have, which is nice. If I get more spread, it gets more things there, which is more steps. I've been shifting around from the starting on the left, which for whatever reason I just was, two starting in the middle. So the hallway keeps things moving. The nook cuts things off. The spare moves us through. Let's go ahead and do the hallway. Oh, would the nook count as a dead end? I'd still rather have that. I'm assuming anything that has no exit is a dead end. Oh, I guess the nook has an exit. Never mind. Okay. I don't know if this is important. But the ride in the bridge was in a hall. Which of course is a G. Closet. Which I do get bonus stuff, but that kind of sucks to close it off so soon. Parlor remove up. Give me some items that can help me. 1, 2. Greater chance of finding items. Okay. That's good. That's good. We've gotten the, oh. Wait a second. Is there another? Oh. Dang it. There's a spiral stair and... Oh. Okay. Spiral stair and star. I'm assuming it... Oh, it's stair, star, eye. Okay, and this is in a closet. I didn't really notice those. So that does it have to actually say it's a dead end? I guess I'll find out for science when we get there. All right. Bedroom. That's not a terrible place for the bedroom. Pantry is more money. The commissary wouldn't be bad because I do already have 7 smack rolls. Well, yeah, the closet is was a 1 and was a dead end. Okay. Bath and bat, yeah, I saw. Okay, what do we have? Yeah. Oh! I just wanted to look at it because I forgot. We've got a salt shaker. I was going to get the shovel. Sleeping mask is not bad. Dang it. Yeah. It is great. It is. It is. But there was at least one diggy spot in the tomb. So that does kind of suck. Six. The parlor. Spare the nook. Let's do the parlor. Actually, you know what? Let's do the nook because that gives me a key. And they both still put me around. Okay. Parlor has note. That gives me a key in case I need it. Hello. Ooh, 1 coin away. It was 6. All right. Okay. See, I feel like the storeroom is a dead end. Pantry keeps us moving up. Corridor is always unlocked. Let's do the pantry. Because money. Hey, hey, salt shaker. Oh, that's cute. I never got to eat food the last time I had a salt shaker. Put a little salt on it. Do we want to get the commissary now? Okay, we're gonna do a thing. I'm gonna get the shovel. Bought. And for science, we're gonna spin a few steps. I am very curious if it has to say dead end. Or not. And there was at least one spot on the ground that I could dig. This one. Yay, pebbles. And I'm assuming the coins are going to be at the fancy tomb again. Where they were the first to actually were there any other shovel spots since, you know, we've done this? That's the only one that I consciously remember noting. But once I noted that there was a dig spot, I wasn't super focused on any further dig spots. I definitely think we have to pull those in an order. Okay, I see this. Okay, hi. There is not more money. Okay, so we know that. It has to actually say dead end. It doesn't cost us anything to walk around in here. So we're just going to take one quick second, use our steps wisely in case there was another one. Diggy hole, that is. And then we have the shovel for all the other rooms that we go through. But mostly, I wanted to know, because I've seen rooms that specifically say dead end. But there are also rooms that just are dead end. Okay, so here's hoping that we find a lot more food. And I also have the chef's bonus. So if we're able to get the dining room, I will have food there too. Okay. Now we are super close here. I know we can go back up to the pantry, but let's go ahead and go lefty now. Calypso! Enough! Hey! Come on! Come lay down! Enough! Jiminy crickets! Calypso! You're driving Lucy crazy! They're not back yet! Lucy! Alright, that's not gonna do me any good at all. This will let me go through. That will be a cutoff. So let's do the den. Okay. We know there's a gem in the den. Pray, pry. Pray, pry, den, A. Okay. Are there any other shinies? Locky things? No. Okay. And MJ Evans showed me if I have a special item, like a Lucky's Foot salt shovel, if I pull up like that map button again, I will be able to see that as well. Okay. The breaker box right here isn't horrible because we get it and it's in a corner and it's done, but that means we have to make our way down another way. This would be nice, so then every other time we do a bedroom we get bonus. This would be nice because it lets us keep going up. For now we're going up. Right, it cuts off another path. It cuts off bad. Now that I have my... Yeah, I don't even have a red room right now. Wood-fired pizza. Furnace. Whoa. Okay, sure. That makes up a little bit for my trip outside. Oh. Okay. Looks like flan. But it could be... It's dessert and desert. Dessert, desert, S. Kitchen. Okay. I couldn't even read what I wrote there. Kitchen. Okay. Dessert, desert, kitchen. Got it. Red and blue magnets. Interesting. Okay. So we got that. There's no other shinies here. Let's keep going. I don't like that it's around the corner. Oh, baby! And I've only got one coin. Baby! Baby! Oh, you're not terrible either because you move up And I could dodge you if I have to. Well, not really. Okay. Chapel. First of all, do you guys have any money out for me? No? Okay. Do you have any coins like you have before? No? Okay. Are there 10? There are 9? That's 7. Okay. So, I looked at these in order. There's the one. Okay. One. Ho. All right. Ho, girls. We're going to need to go and put them all up and then come back. I almost put them all down when we were there just now. Okay. A 2 was the pizza pie. I knew she was soon. 2 was pizza pie girl. 3 is the pitchfork. Okay. Four is the chimney sweep. So chimney. Five is the broom. 6 is the crop, riding crop, which leaves 7 as the whatever bishop thingy. All right. The courtyard would have been also good because diggy diggy. Yes. Yes. But chapel. I mean, come on. We've got the tomb. Mace or scepter or conch. Exactly. The bishop thingy. Okay. Go the correct direction. Back to the kitchen. Kitchen to the den to the entry hall. 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 And out. Oh! Didn't want to do this one. I didn't mean to do this one. Corridor moves us through. Storeroom is no way. No way. We have no choice. Corridor. The other side is locked. Okay, it didn't use my step. Alright, let's get out of here. The Holy Hand Grenade of Antioch. Exactly. Alright. Okay. This is the first time we got a tomb. How cool is that? Alright, so, well, first things first, we had to put them all right again. All right now, baby, it's all right now. All right, that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 'Already got the riding crop chick. Missing one. There you are. Pitchfork girl. Okay, so now that they're all set. Ho! Ho. Pizza peel. Pizza girl? Pizza girl? Pizza girl. Pitchfork. I think that was one of these early ones. You're the crop. You're the... This is the way out. Okay. Pitchfork. Hey. Pitchfork. Chimney. Hey, how you doing? Broom. Alright. Riding cropper. Broom. Crop. And Bishop Thingy's Scepter Antioch. Hey. Yes. Cool. New opening. Where will this lead? It's leading to a lot of steps. That's what it's leading to. There are some skulls left unattended. Oh, mama. Hi. You look, dangerous, good sir. Underground map? Evacuation tunnel? Reservoir? Ooh, I wish I had a... Okay. Tomb Part 2. Underground map. Two BA 3. Ooh. Goodbye, Angel of Death. Hi. Right? Oh, that would have been a good place to screenshot. I was just thinking we'll have to come back and have the magnifier glass and stuff. Wow. Ooh, an upgrade disc, an upgrade disc. That's my second one. Ooh. Hi. So that's what the BA was for, basement. Concealed entrance, cliffside exit, minecart, fountain entrance, tomb entrance, torch chamber, rotating gear, north lever, foundation elevator, angel points, dreams. Hi. Hi, you. Really? Do you need to go potty? Okay, let's go potties. She needs to go potties. All right, let's go. She trots over to the couch, looks back at me like, hey, you want to come snuggle with me? I was able to use the first one. I got an upgrade on a hallway closet, on a hallway closet. Wow. Okay. The reservoir. The reservoir. Oh, dude, we need some food bad. There's a boat. No dang way. Ah. I had to try the boat first. What? What? Are you serious? It's a boat. Are we afraid to... Are we afraid to get wet? Oh, come on, kid. I can walk. Oh, come on. Okay. Okay. Well, then we have no choice but to go this way. I was going to go this way, then come back for the... and check out the boat. Nope. This is the way. This is the way. Oh. What? What? Oh, well, at least we're still at 23 steps. Rude. Rude. Yeah, they do. So this will be the second upgrade disc that I've gotten. Oh, I just buzzed right past this earlier. Ooh, I can't. Okay, hang on. Hi. What? There's the gear. What? Holy mama. Okay. So, hello. Hold on to grab. That's what I was doing. Can't go forward any? No. Can I move it enough that I can get past it? No! Well, then what good is it to me? Okay. We're gonna have to... How did Simon get here? I did the... I got a chapel and did the puzzle. Yup. Okay. That was very cool. This was super cool. I almost didn't take the tomb. I'm like, we haven't seen the tomb. Let's take the tomb. Let's take the tomb. Forget about it. Jeez. I am very, very painful as far as steps go. Sure, we'll find food soon. Okay, so we can do the right, do the corridor, and avoid the chapel for now. We also don't have any money, so going to the chapel, going through the chapel isn't the worst plan right now. Because we're broke, and we can keep going from there. Cha-ching! Oh, wait. This is the earliest I've ever had this few steps. Yeah, I almost did the hovel too, just because it's helpful with the steps. Okay, West Wing Hall gives us a bump to the right and up. That's very nice. Spare takes us through. I don't have the steps to cut up. I would love this. But I don't have the steps to cut me off here and then go around. Urgh. Okay, West Wing Hall. That would be amazing to have that. Oh yeah. I swear I wrote that down. Maybe I didn't. Okay. We want this one first. Opa! The nursery can go right here. The nursery can go right here. Just tuck it in this spot. I have a gem. The nursery could go here, and then I could build up my bedrooms. I desperately need the steps, and I have one gem. The nursery tucked here doesn't block me off. I could definitely live with that. A few steps here. Ooh. Oh, okay. That's 3 redraws that I now have. Again, tier and tie. Okay. That's a good place to tuck this. And we're moving. Okay. This bedroom isn't terrible. One, it'll get me steps right off the bat. And it continues to move to the right. The parlor will move to the right. The garage wouldn't be bad, but I don't have any gems. So that's not even an option. The garage is only available on the left-hand side. I'm going to do the bedroom because our steps are absolutely desperate. Gems would have been nice, but our steps are desperate. Okay, you guys gonna give me a lovely extra key? Anything? No, no chest, no, okay. Okay, so that is 10 steps just for... It's my last key, man. Ooh. We want that security room. I've got a disc we don't want to lose. I don't have the gem! Okay, the billiard room moves up, and then I can get the gem. Okay. Okay. Oh, the billiard room! Not the same thing as the... Ah, dang it. Coat and cot. I haven't seen that one. Coat... Cot A. Billiard room. I was thinking the other room, not the billiard room. The other game room, the parlor. I was thinking the parlor. Okay. Well, let's play the game. Yes, this is the math room. Yes, this is definitely the math room. I need a gem so the next time that security comes up, we can do it. Okay. Blue is addition. Red is multiplication. Blue is subtraction. And purple is division. Excuse me, blue is addition, red is multiplication, purple is division, and I haven't seen any others, but that would mean subtraction. Okay, so 13, that's not the one. 13. Okay, so the red is multiplication. 15. Wait. It doesn't go up any higher. It's 3. Uh, 2 times 10. Oh, 2 times 5. Yeah, 2 times 5 gets 10. Um, how do you figure -5? The top number is 20. So I always kind of went initially. I thought blue was what we were solving for. I was gonna say that. How the heck? Okay. I always took it as 2 is what we're solving for. Divided by. So it's multiplication. Honey has a yen to solve this puzzle for the Chinese there. I know. I'm like, what are you? What? And honestly, if somebody does the math and knows the answers, that's fine. So they've definitely done the combo first thing. This is my 4th time, I think, doing this room. So I didn't jot it down, but it had that the chart for order of operations. I think it was the outside first. But then that would be 130 divided by 2. That's not right. Cuz there was a piece of paper, and it when you looked on it, I think it was in the Nook, and it said the order of operations. And I was just trying to remember it. And it showed it small and then bigger. So it's not necessarily outside inside. If it showed it small, the small triangle is the inside. And it showed this and then that. That would be the wedge of the dartboard. So it would be inside process first and then the outside. Red is definitely multiplication because I jotted all that down. I had a couple things wrong. So if we do the inside first, then it's 13 plus 2. Actually, it's not 13. That's just me sitting there. Why am I thinking it's 13? Times 10. See, when I first did this, I thought that the blue wedge was our starting. Like, look. It goes back to 13. So if you push the wrong number, it takes you back to here. I thought that the blue was where you needed to go. Is where you needed to like solve for. So and then I wrote down 2 as addition. But if 2 is what we're solving for, but I tried 5, to make it equal 10. 2 times 5 equals 10. And that wasn't right. It took us back. The location of the operation says which number the operation is applied to. So and you know, I wish you're trying to get the answer, not get to the answer. Right, you're trying to solve for what they need, like the missing part, which is why I thought 5. And it's not exactly equal numbers or anything. All right. So they started right off with the loop. Everything that I thought I was actually solving these things based on flipped numbers, like flipped procedures. So when I saw the letter last night with the magnifying glass yesterday, Saturday, I had to actually change. I thought the blue was where you were going to. I thought red was division, and it was multiplication. So I had to like rearrange everything. I had yellow down as addition. Yeah. So, what's our answer? They aren't giving you the answer. They're giving you the numbers and operations, and you use those to get the answers. Right. Okay. So 8 plus 2 equals 10, but it's times. So I feel like this is the first time that I've really felt like a dork on this one, because I thought I was solving them all right, and now we come to it, and I've got the right order, or I didn't write down the order, but I'm pretty sure it's inside to out because it showed it skinny to large, and then it blocked out. It's not 2 operation something equals 10. It's 2 operation 10 equals something. Well, blue is addition and red is multiplication. So I did 2 plus 8 equals 10. I did 2 times 5 equals 10. Because blue is addition. I was just about to try 20. Let's get that off of there. I highlight a number, and then I think it's the number that I'm trying to go with. Okay, so purple was division. So 3. Oh, and it had the light and the dark, and I didn't pay any attention. I did not jot that script down. I highlighted it last night. I don't think I did. I just ow, my hand. I just adjusted to correct them. Okay. So for black and white, we can, I don't know which one is first, black or white. I think it was white, black, white. Okay. So purple is division. So what? 6 divided by 2. Be 12. So 9 plus 3 is 12. 12 divided by 2 would be 6. If we did the 4, so if we did 9 plus 3 is 12, divided by 4 would be 3, times 2. And back to here. 1320. See, Crystal, now I'm stuck on something, whereas it all came easy before. Easier. I really wish I had jotted down that little, because it said order of operations, and it showed the black and the white and the little to the big. So I know that the inside is first. So adding and I think it was white, black, white, black, like that. Might have been the opposite. So something times and divided. Right? Like I said, I was doing fine on these, but I was actually solving them incorrectly. And somehow I just got lucky. I said before, if somebody's got the numbers, feel free to do it. Okay. Pack is live. And I'm fine with math if I know what I'm solving for. So add something. Nope. No, I solved this one. Operations are inside to outside. Right, but is it black or white first? I figured it was inside to outside. So if we six times 2 was 12. 12 divided by 4 equals 3. That's how I did that one. Okay. So it has to, it's not adds to, it's this. It ends with this number. Okay. wow. So we need to end up on 12. Nine plus 3 is 12. 3. 10 divided by 15. As long as we finish inside the board. Right, right. So this is 20. This is... dang it. This is 20. This one is 9. Dang it. Six. 2 times 6 is 12 divided by 4. Okay. 26. Red is multiplication. Okay. What plus? Yellow's the one thing I didn't write down. Yellow must be subtraction? So the pink would be before the purple because it's inner to outer. Okay. The final thing is the division of 15. So, yes, is 9 subtraction? Because my yellow is blank. I scribbled it out when I assumed 9 was. Okay, I'm going to write down 26 in case I screw this one up from my order. Be 11. And divided by 15, because purple is division. Yeah, if it's divided by 15, that means we have to be in 30s. 15s. $13, $26. Okay. Minus 9. $26. So it would be yellow, pink, purple for the opposite. Yellow has to be subtraction. Okay, so I was right in that. I have yellow and blue as addition, so I thought I must have doubled something up and not done it. So yellow is subtraction. So it would be subtraction, multiplication, and division. Minus 9, 13, 130 divided by 15 is not 12. It's 20. Okay. So 18 minus 9 is 9. 90 divided by 15 is 60 is 2, 4, that's 6. That's not 12. So, I actually clicked 13 wrong. So I'm looking at how to fill them in. So if we had to subtract the 9 and then multiply it by 10 and then divide it by 15. So we had to figure out how, and I mean, it's fairly, we had to keep it within the multiples of 15 because you can't divvy it up. There's no partial numbers here if it's not by 15. Right, I did 12 minus 9 is 3. See, that's what I didn't do. Is do the 3 times, that's 30, divided by 15 is 2. Three times 3 is 9. Yeah, thank you. Because it would be times 10. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Like, it would be times 10 divided by 15. Is it just 12 minus 9? Because I was trying to figure out what you would subtract. I was trying to end on 12. 12 minus 9 is 3. 3 times 10 is 30. 30 divided by 15 is 2. I was totally doing that. I made that so hard on myself. I was trying to... I'll take the key. I'll take the key. I was totally trying to make it end on 12. Okay, then. I made that so much harder on myself than it needed to be. 21 steps. Okay. Wait, do I still have the silver key? What? Do you keep the silver key? What? Was that the silver key just now? Oh, dude. Oh, dude. I just was thinking key. I'm like, that's the silver key. Rotunda? Ah, gym requirement. I haven't got the rotunda before. No, we don't want the dark room. Great Hall is actually pretty good. Especially with the silver key. No. The silver key was only the one time. I'm a dork. I'm a complete dork. Seven doors. No more silver key. Okay. We had to back out. This is gonna hurt. We have to back out. I know there's 7 locked doors. We have to go backwards through the... Okay. +2. Nursery's pointless. Chapel. Through the chapel. No coins to buy anything. Wow. We might as well go all the way across the corridor. Wow. Wow, that sucks. Okay. Across to the corridor. Are you serious? The coat check is... It gives me a lockpick, but it's the end. It wouldn't be the end of the world if I had better access. I mean, I could still go to the pantry, but we're redrawing. Yep, re-roll. Re-roll. Okay. No. That would give me 10 steps, and it is a corner. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I would use 6 of those steps to get to the pantry again. The parlor at least gets me up, because this is as far over as we can go. This is the one I thought we were going to. Is that an apple on the desk? Oh, I haven't had fruit here before. What? What? Coin purse. I should have looked around before I zoinked on the apple. Nice. Yes, but I would have used 6 of those 10 steps to get back to where we could have continued on. There are 3 boxes in this room. 2 boxes in this room are empty. This box is one of the 2 boxes. These are both true. It's got to be the black one. It has to be the black one. Gems. Okay. Gymnasium hurts, but it does go up. Drawing room lets me redraw for free, and it goes up. The fact that it doesn't go to the left isn't the end of the world. Oh, well, that was a gem requirement, which is one of my gems. That probably wasn't the bestest plan because I want lots more. It wasn't the best of plans because I need one. I know I can pull this. I just don't have the answer there. Okay. Oh my gosh. I made that math thing so much harder than it needed to be. So, we can redraw this for free. I would love the coat check. But I need access to go up. Greater chance of finding items in green rooms. 2 gems, which I don't have. East Hall moves up still. I have to move up. It's a great big mess otherwise. Okay. East Wing Hall is not the worst thing I could have. I know the observatory would be great. I just don't want it there where I'm locked. I don't want it to be locked. That's the one thing. The observatory will give me another star. Okay. Keys for sale with all my money. Spare gymnasium, locksmith, courtyard. Okay, the boudoir would be nice because it keeps us moving. The courtyard probably has diggy spots and possibly has another item. And it gives me both up and left. I'm going with the Okay, I've got the metal detector. Thank you. And neither of these are... There's a spot for the digging. Food? Coins. 2 coins. Okay, I'll take it. Neither of these are showing... Okay, now that I have access up here again, gimme. Except security, because I don't have a gem now. Jackass! Storage room, security, storeroom. I know, I was hoping for a radish. Okay, the observatory, yeah. Oh, I don't have a gem. Dining room! Okay, don't worry, dining room. I'll be back. You've got some stuff for me. Hey! Why are there coins? Why won't you let me get the coins? Hey! Golden sunrise soup. A sun-warmed blend of fresh turmeric, golden ginger, and zesty garlic. Simmered in coconut milk and finished with a touch of lemon. Good taste pays well. 5 steps and 5 coins, plus additional 5 if you have a morning room in your house. I'll take the course. That's why I couldn't take the money separate. And coin purse. Okay, we needed the steps. Okay, I don't see any other shinies in this room. Oh, I lied. What are you? Save a coin on each purchase you make in the estate? Ooh! Wow! Okay. Now... What that means is we get higher. This is gonna open up and we can come back to eat that. Right? I did get a diggy, which was coins, and I got a metal finder. Okay. Guest library is good. No. Guest bedroom would be lovely. It's going to be 5 plus the 10. Okay, now we've got a few steps. Hey, there's my gym. Hey, ho. Okay, it's not the worst. It's not the worst place it could be. Right? I have other paths now. Between the courtyard and the dining room, we've got options. Okay. I kind of want to go back down to the courtyard and connect up that way first. So I'm going to do that because we're right here. And we just got steps. Okay. Security! Security! Woo! Oh! Oh! Fire. Oh, yeah. Fire and fur. Oh. Oh! 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 Swan song. I haven't had security since I figured out, since the end of the last run when I had the magnifying glass and I saw it at the commissary. Swan song. No, I saw I have that jotted down from before. Swan song. I can log in too. Swan song. I can log in. I can do the upgrade desk. Yeah. Yes. Why, thank you. 29 coins in those locked doors. Okay, that's all right. You know what? We're going to get my lockpick back. Best $30 you ever spent. Key card. Set security level low. Change offline mode. Unlocked. Okay. Hey. Oh, I didn't hit the right. I'm like, it didn't do my thingy. Okay. Floor plan upgrade. Yes. Make it good. Ooh, the boudoir. Boudoir data has been found on this upgrade disk. You will now have the chance to permanently enhance this room to one of 3 different upgraded floor plans. Lay it on me, baby. Boudoir plus 1 gem. Boudoir plus 2 rerolls. Boudoir plus 3 food? Oh. I Yeah, gems, rerolls, or steps. That's exactly what it is. Gems, rerolls, or steps. Gems, I think. Oh, I know it's a bedroom. So you already get steps for going in it. Oh! Like, my initial thought is the food, which is what I have on there. But the gem could be mighty handy. Unless you get the hovel. I'm going food. Yes. Yes. So much of this was helpful. The rerolls are so nice. The rerolls are so nice. Okay, we're going to log in. I just want to make sure I didn't leave anything. Okay, okay. We're going to log in. Oh, that's so hard. Password accepted! Connecting to network. What information will I get from here? Staff services. Punch in, punch out. This service has been temporarily disabled. As of November 4th, all work has been suspended at Mount Holly, and all domestic staff have been placed on an extended paid leave in accordance with the instructions left by the old man himself. See Mrs. Babbage for more detail. I don't think anyone else has access to this network this month except you, Simon, so if you're reading this, just know we're all rooting for you, your friends and faithful service. This service has been temporarily disabled. As of November 4th, all work has been suspended at Mount Holly and domestic staff have been on paid leave. Okay. If you would like to get a specific brand of gum or your favorite fruit, the commissary is now taking special orders for all members of staff. Special orders can take 1 to 3 days. What would you like to order? We could just have it there? Do I just get the one pick? Do I just get the one pick? 'Cause really wanted that sledgehammer last time. Compass lets us go north. The magnifying glass is super nice, but I've seen it here twice. We're going to just go with this. 1 to 2 days. Is this okay? Sure. Order accepted. Does that mean it's there for free or it's just guaranteed to be there? Remote terminal access. It is possible to connect to other active terminals elsewhere on the state using RTA, Remote Terminal Access. No other terminals are currently connected. Office, laboratory, and the shelter are all offline. The permissions of this terminal do not allow for access to the electronic mail account. Currently, this feature can only be accessed via the terminal located in the office. Okay. Data transfers from Synca are not currently available. Contraption, adjoining. A dead end is any room lacking a second doorway. If a room ever has additional doorways, it is not considered dead end, and even those doorways are blocked. Rude! I have a thing that gives me more coins for dead ends. Oi! And I have made these things. Workshop is a useful room in which you can experiment, trying out different combinations of inventory items in an attempt to create a new and unique contraption. Yes. Uh-huh. Dirt. Uh-huh, uh-huh. I've done that. Yes. Blocks. Oh yeah! To the dismay of board members of the staff, the cabinet has not been in working order for the last several years. Although the game is not currently accessible, it is scheduled to be added in a future patch. Oh. Uh-huh, piles of dirt, drafting. Uh-huh, uh-huh. Uh-huh, uh-huh. Uh-huh, uh-huh. Uh-huh, uh-huh. Uh-huh, uh-huh. Uh-huh, uh-huh. Oh, bah. Uh-huh. Apple orchard. Uh-huh, uh-huh. Thank you, Camp Call. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. House and grounds. Hang on. Is my phone muted? It's pinging like mad. Oh, crap. This has been one day. Oh, crap. What? This is the first day. This is the only day. This is a 2-hour freaking day. Okay. We need to log out. Wow. Wow. Holy crap baskets. Locked, eh? Okay. Was the dining room locked? Was the dining room locked? No, I think I just went down to do the courtyard first. The dining room nor the pantry are locked. Okay. I lied. The dining room is locked. I have to go all the way down. Are you serious? Yep, I have to go all the way down to the parlor. And over. Corridor, hallway. Wow. Okay. Up, right, left, left. Up, right, left, left. Hey! Okay. Hello, boudoir. That cuts me off for the entire day. Is there anything in the gymnasium that can give me something? Nope. Oh, there's some coins. Okay. Storeroom is a cutoff. Spare room moves me forward. The passageway moves me forward but requires gems, which I do not have. Spare room it is. And it's locked. All the rest of the rooms are locked. Ugh. Now, it does show, let the record show, that their definition of dead ends was clear. Ha! It took away the metal detector because I owned it. Their definition of dead ends was clear. I have dead ends that have no other outlet, like the closet. I'm supposed to get money in the tomb. Each time you draft a dead end, or is that only, it's the reversey? There should have been coins in the tomb, right? Where, I assume they would be at the big fancy. I assume they would be at the fancy coffin. Now it could be that I'm misinterpreting it. It could be, Lucy, you're fine. It could be that for every dead end I had in my house when I made the tomb, there would be coins. Just a minute, Lucy. Because for science, we're going to use our last step. Just a minute. Just a minute. You're okay. Aha! Aha! Found him! Ow! Hey! I got 30 coins. It doesn't do me any good. I'm out of food. I'm out of steps. I do need to go. Nope, I can't use them. Wow. We did so much today. We did so much. Once again, thwarted. Oh! Ow, ow, ow. Lucy is scratching the hell out of me. Once again, thwarted But Jay says, I'll get you some food. Mom's in the hospital, has been since Friday. No, because it's all reset. There we go. Okay. Well, I need to make our salad and I need to feed the doggos. Mom had her right hip replaced Friday. She's going to rehab center tomorrow. Ordinary villa. One new room, which was the tomb. Wow. Wow. Yeah. Well, to be fair, she was she was working on losing, she's lost 80 pounds. She was working on losing the weight to have the hip operated on when she Supermaned and ended up tearing up her shoulders. So part of that's why she has to have rehab, because one shoulder is weak and the other arm, the other shoulder, she can only move so far after surgery because she tore up so much of it. So they're moving her to a rehab facility for 1 to 3 weeks, basically up to 20-ish days, until she can maneuver herself better and more independently. Right now she needs too much help in the transitions. She's walking okay with the walker, but she needs help in the transition. So I'm gonna say, I can't believe we just did one day. This round was just day 10. That was so cool. That was so cool. Your mom was in rehab for 3 weeks when she had her hip. Oh, there you go. So mom's getting transferred to rehab to work on her hip. And they are moving her tomorrow. We spent the afternoon with her. Well, we spent from like 11 o'clock to 2 with her. And we did have to help her transition. When she called for the assistant, when you called the nurses to help her to the bathroom and nobody came, so we did it. Yeah. So anyway, I love your faces. That was super, super cool. That was one heck of a day. I'm going to quit day 10. And tomorrow, of course, is TFC Tuesday, but we will be back here for Wednesday. Lucy's clawing the hell out of me. Her nails are so long. All right, so let's raid Pack Rat. And I better go make those salads and feed the doggos and all that. Pops is with Mom now. We basically pass each other in the street. Bye, guys.